So we're going to get to this Wyatt Yager in a second because he tried to speed off and flee a whale breaching.
We're not so sure about that. I think he was going back.
No,
Okay.
we were
I know what someone who's about to dip looks like. I saw that.
Okay, well, we're accusing him of being a fleer. Let's
Not
play
all of us.
that video. Let's just show that video again of a whale breaching in New Hampshire yesterday. Just totally horrifying. And there he is. There's Wyatt.
See ya.
He looks like
I just noticed Wyatt has a line in the water and has to make the quick decision.
Watch his hand. I'm telling you,
That's
a
a
U-turn.
U-turn.
He's
That's
starting
a U-turn
there, guys.
Okay, we're going to find out from him. He will have answers. He's joining us from the same dock where he and his 16-year-old brother Colin launched their boat before the accident that we've seen here. Wyatt, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Can you take us through what happened here? How weird this was?
Yeah, this was actually crazy. So we got there. We saw this whale start making its way over. And it was feeding on those pogies, the bait fish, and it started breaching a few times, and then all of a sudden it breached up super high and hit the boat and flipped him over.
And so, what was happening with the person who's on that boat? Do you know that person?
No, we didn't know them, but we went over and picked them up and we talked to them.
You're a hero.
We got them. We got them.
You're a hero.
Well, there were about 5 or 10 other boats there. And
Who was
you
first?
got there first.
Wyatt, who was first?
Yeah.
You?
What? Sorry.
Who was there first?
We were there first.
No, you're the hero.
Wow. So you immediately turned around to go check on them?
Yep.
Were you worried that, wait, is this a rogue whale? Is this whale going to do this again?
Honestly, looking back at the video, it kind of should have crossed my mind, but it didn't cross my mind in the moment.
You went into hero mode.
I was pretty scared, like, for them and just scared, like, what just happened. But I kind of had a duty to just go help them.
That is how heroes do interviews right there. That is that you don't think about yourself, you just go into heroism mode. Can you tell us, the people who were on the boat, tell us what condition they were in, how scared they were, what level of surprise they were under?
This was kind of crazy to me too, that they were fine. They were kind of laughing, like smiling, like, wow, that was pretty cool. Like they were obviously a little bit shooken up because I don't think anyone can just walk away from that totally fine. But they were in good spirits. They thought it was pretty cool, and they were just happy to be alive.
How long were they in the water?
They said under a minute. I'd say it's hard for me to remember, but between a minute and 2 minutes, I'd say.
How did their boat was capsized, right? How did we get it back, to normal?
When me and my brother were heading in, we saw a rescue team. I think they went under the boat and filled up some buoys or something and flipped it over and then towed it back in. I'm not exactly sure on the process, but I think that's what
Is
they
the
did.
boat now fine? The boat that was capsized is now usable the next day?
Other than the motor got a little bit crushed. But other than that, the boat is pretty much perfectly fine.
You know, the internet these days, there were people theorizing that, this whale exacted some revenge because they were too close to it, and there were probably signs that this whale was agitated. To you, were there any signs that this was a possibility with this whale?
No, I wouldn't say so. It was just simply, it was feeding on the fish. Looking back at it, we all could have maybe been like a little bit farther back, but we're trying to stay on the edge of the school of fish for other boaters, like other fishermen too. But I don't think it was just a crazy mistake.
You catch anything good that day?
How they bite?
Oh yeah. They
yeah.
were insane. Best I've ever had.
Whoa.
What'd you get?
I got a 49-inch striper. It's probably about 50 pounds. And then we caught some other, like, in between 35 and 45 striper.
Hell yeah.
Were you pissed that this ruined your day? Like, now you have to go take this dummy in because his boat got knocked over by a whale?
No. We could have totally gone back out, like, 10 minutes after. We dropped them off with their friend, and we were debating, like, it didn't ruin our day at all. we could have went back out if we wanted to.
This was the best fishing day of your life?
Yeah. I caught the best fish I have, and my brother caught the coolest video.
Okay, so you're saying it's not just that you remember the fishing. You are also enjoying this hero's lap that you get to take. All of a sudden, look at you doing interviews. Look at
beaming.
So you have a fish story. You have an amazing day, and every fisherman wants a story like this.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Yeah, just because everyone was okay. The whale was okay. The boat was okay. It was a pretty cool experience looking back at it. And the fishing was great. It was a good day, definitely. But I'm just glad everyone was okay.
That is an important part to say. You've got that part of the hero's interview right. You've got it down. It's a good thing that no one was hurt here. My fishing day would have been ruined if somebody's father had died.
How many people did you send the video to before you posted it on social media?
I sent it to my family group chat, and then I sent it to some of my friends. And then we tried to sell the video because the people in the boat were like, "You guys should totally sell that video." So we were like looking into that, and it didn't really work out. So we just posted it on our stories, and then I think someone got a hold of it.
Take me through some of the negotiations and the sad offers you got. Like,
How did that go?
Did you call TMZ? Like, how did the sales portion of this go before you abandoned it?
What was the asking price?
We were lost. We had no clue anything
Not a good
about
starting
this whole
point.
process. We started calling up just the local news because we had no idea who would want this, or we had no idea what we were doing.
What's the pitch? Do you say we have a video? Do you want to buy it?
$20.
Yeah, it was pretty much like that. We got this cool video if you guys want it.
Yeah, your negotiation needs some work. Can you tell us about the good responses that you got from some of the people you did send it to before you tried to sell it for $20?
My friends were going crazy. They were like, "What just happened?" They were very confused,
Laughing their asses off.
Yeah. When they heard everyone was okay, it was just
Like when
everyone's first reaction was, "Is everyone okay?" But yeah, it was.
Is it okay to laugh at this now? Is because no one has actually died in the making of this video. Wyatt, thank you for being on with us. You're an American hero. We appreciate your work.
Thank you, Wyatt.
I apologize for doubting your
We
heroism.
apologize to you for thinking that you were immediately fleeing. You looked like you were scared.
Yeah,
you did.
you did.
You didn't look like a hero jumping into action. You looked like someone fleeing a crime.
Oh yeah, well, it's all good.
It is all good. No one was hurt in the making of this video, except for Wyatt's feelings because he tried to sell it, and it was pathetic the way that all of that went.
And that 150 Yamaha.
Yes, and then the motor of the 150 Yamaha. Thank you, Wyatt. Appreciate the time, sir.
Are you regretting not coming up with a catchphrase afterwards? Like if you would have said Hawk Tua, you could have won millions.
Yes, you could have.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I kind of hate all the. I wouldn't say I hate the attention, but
That's pretty good.
it's cool. But
Doing
it's
an
getting
interview.
to a
I
point.
looked at the camera and said, "We're having a whale of a day." And they're like,
I'm not. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm very happy.
Because no one was hurt.
Right.
Because no one was hurt.
important.
Exactly.
Hero.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Beers on
Thank
me
you for
next
having
time when you're of age.
Wyatt and LeBron both uncomfortable with praise.